Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Birdie Blue, stocking popular Naked Vice bag range.
SAFM News Briefing.
Hi, it's Flake here with the latest. Investigations continue into this morning's shooting murder of a supposed underworld figure gunned down in his vehicle in an underground car park in Bondi Junction in Sydney. It's claimed the 48-year-old has links to the Comancheros, with an investigation now being led by the homicide squad.
We're saying this is a well-planned, executed murder of a high-level criminal identity.
That's Detective Superintendent Danny Doherty there. Russia's intercepted 3 British aircraft over the Black Sea, releasing a video overnight claiming they were headed towards its border. It comes as President Vladimir Putin's spoken for the first time since the weekend's attempted coup by the Wagner boss.
They will be brought to justice. Everybody understands that. This is criminal activity which is aimed at weakening the country.
That translation thanks to Sky News. The Wagner boss himself says he was not targeting Putin when he declared troops would march on Moscow. Medibank will be required to sit on an extra $250 million following last year's cyber incident. The banking, super and insurance regulators ruled the company will need to keep the capital as a buffer until more remediation work's done. The ruling essentially means the money won't be heading to shareholders for now. Briefly, a new survey by Finder shows the average Aussie's now 20 grand in debt, and that's before we look at mortgages or rents. The latest Essential poll shows the PM's approval ratings dipped to its lowest level since last year's federal election, and the Duchess of York's revealed her breast cancer was discovered after her sister urged her to get a mammogram.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
The Swans have signed emerging forward Joel Amati through till the end of 2026, following 4 goals in the weekend's 171-point thumping of West Coast. Former great Lee Montagna telling listeners Footy Talk podcast the Eagles shouldn't rule out trading pick 1 if they do go on to claim this year's wooden spoon.
They need quantity rather than just quality. So if it's the right deal and they're getting good enough picks in return to offer up pick 1, I think they should consider it.
Buying or selling, rural or residential properties, Miller, Wan and John. This is SAFM weather.
A very high chance of afternoon showers across the Limestone coast, down to 6 degrees tonight. More rain likely tomorrow, just 12 degrees the top. For the best sporting podcasts from Australia and around the world, lift a game with Listener. Download the app now and search sport to listen.